Hey everybody, I just wanted to make this demo video for you to give you some tips and tricks when you watercolor paint your castle. So at this point, you want to have your castle drawn in pencil and then outlined with oil pastels, as well as you want to add some texture designs and different building material feelings like brick or wood or glass, windows, extra detail, things like that. Those all can be drawn with the oil pastels. So you should have some white available in your paper to watercolor paint. Watercolors combined with oil pastels do a really interesting technique. It's called resist. When you paint the watercolor over top of the oil pastel, they resist and the watercolor does not cover up the oil pastel. So they separate from each other because oil pastels have oil in them and watercolor obviously has water. So the two resist and pull away from each other, leaving both to be seen when you're finished. So before you start, when you're ready to watercolor, you need the Fab Four things we'd use for painting, which is watercolor paint, paper towel, water cup, and if you have them at home, a mama brush and a baby brush, just for your big spaces and your small spaces. You guys know that. So you want to select a color. Now I just want to show you something interesting. If you don't have a ton of white space, you could at least add some clouds or even some stars for a night sky. Okay, up in with oil pastels, and you can paint over top of them and you'll see that resist happen. So I'll finish this other cloud here I have in the sky. I want to wake up my oil pastel or my watercolor with a little puddle of water, and I'm using my mama brush because it's a big space, and I'm going to just paint over top of this oil pastel here, and you can see the white cloud that you couldn't see before because it was white on white. You can now see when I paint the blue sky on top of it because the watercolor and the oil pastel resist each other. So as I get closer towards that building right in here, I'm going to switch to my baby brush so that I don't get this blue sky color where I don't want it. Okay, don't forget to hold your paintbrush the same way you hold a pencil. Paint with your brush on its little tippy toes. And of course, don't forget to clean your brush with your paper towel to get all of that color out before you wake up a new color. I finished painting my red in here, my red-orange, on my dome. My onion dome. So that's about all. I hope you have fun watercolor painting. Also remember, the less water you use, the darker your color will be. And then the more water you use, the lighter your color will be. So if I want this to be a really light green, I'm going to add some more water to it as I paint. Okay, so I can't wait to see your castles when they're all finished. If you need anything, let me know. Feel free to reach out. Bye.